Hello, everybody. I'm going to do a super duper quick, just summer look. In my mind, a summer look is something that's light and not very heavy and quick. So that's right up my alley. But I'm going to also show you, you want to kind of stay tuned because I'm going to show you a new illuminator and then the perfect, well, to me, the perfect blush color for summer. And yeah. Sure. Make sure you don't get the neighbors. All right, so let's get this started. I do want to say this with summer because you're gonna want, hey Robin, how are you? With summer, I've already put my makeup on. I'm just gonna blend it together and then I'll show you this new illuminator I got. But with summer, you're gonna want to kind of focus on your skincare because typically you're gonna be makeup free more days in the summer. You are going to wear less makeup. Like I'll probably still wear makeup, just not as much or as heavy because you're gonna be hot and sweaty. You don't want all that on your face. So you're gonna want your skincare to be extra good. And if you're needing skincare, let me know. I've got one that I am loving right now so much, along with a few of you other ladies. It is doing great things for my skin. My makeup goes on so smooth, as you can, the makeup goes on smooth anyway, but it's just helped it a lot. All right, so I'm gonna put this on. In the summer, if you live in a super hot area like I do, I live in Tennessee, you're going to be kind of like sweaty, sticky in the summer. So you're gonna want to set your makeup, if you're gonna be outside for a long time, with powder. In areas you're gonna get a little sweaty. All right, so something that came in, let me fix my eyebrow here. Something that came in this week was this setting powder, the Laura Mercier. This is a great setting powder to use because it is a loose powder, but it's very fine milled. That's the trick there, is this is so finely milled that it just goes on so softly. And it doesn't really settle into any fine lines because it is so finely milled. And I'm gonna be honest, it took me a little bit to get on the hype for that because I thought, in my mind, powder is powder, but it really does make a difference. I typically was using this Coty Airspun, which, don't get me wrong, it's still great and I still use it, but this does make a slight difference. I can't say it's a huge difference, but I think for the older women, this will make all the difference because the fine lines and wrinkles that they have a little more than I do, this will help not accentuate those wrinkles as much because it is so finely milled. So this, I've been trying it this week to test it out. It has been doing beautiful and I can't wait to use it, especially when it gets really hot in the summer, to just set my face when I get hot and sweaty. It'll just help keep it on all day long. All right, so moving on, let me show you this blush that I think will be perfect for summer. This is Baby Watermelon, and then this one is Tropicana. Now this one's a lot more pigmented. It's a satin, so it's not shiny. And this one's more glossy, so it's not as pigmented. So depending on the type of, do you see how this is peachy and this is more like Pazam? So, like see that's Baby Watermelon. And then, so see, you can barely, which in the camera it's hard to see that anyway. I can see it in person a lot better. This is more sheer. This is more Pazam. I love them both for different reasons, but I just think these both would be beautiful, good summer colors. Anything pink and peachy is like summer. It just screams summer to me. So this Tropicana over here is just gonna be a very pretty light peach color, especially on women who are fair skinned. This is so pretty on them. All right, so do you see how it just gives you a beautiful sheer? Now, because this is a gloss, hey Sarah, it's great for your lips as well. I love the gloss cheek colors on lips because it's like a chapstick in my mind, to me. All right, so those are two great blushes to have in your compact for summer. Baby Watermelon and Tropicana. There's Baby Watermelon right there, and there's Tropicana. All right. And then, last but not least, I was wanting to show you this illuminator. This is called Angel. It's kind of a very light pink sheer illuminator. Hey! And it's a cream as well, so it's just a subtle glow. And it's kind of like a pink color. So this is great for fair skin as well. Let me see, I'll throw it on right here and just show you. I typically always use the golds, as you guys know, I'm sure by now. But I was wanting to show you some differences for the sake of showing you. So, I can't tell if you can tell because I don't have a mirror right here, but this is so pretty. Oh gosh, I don't think I blended my nose good. It's okay, we'll blend it out. Anyway, so the high points of your face is where this illuminator will go. I like to put it right there because it kind of illuminates my Cupid's bow to make it look like, make my lips look a little bigger. I usually put some on the top of my brow bone. It just kind of helps illuminate that a little bit. But what do you think? It's so pretty, it's subtle, it's cream, it's called Angel. It's just a light pink sheer illuminator. So that is my tips for summer. The cheek color, change up your cheek color for the summer. Get some setting powder. And then this is optional. Your setting spray, if you are kind of oily and sweaty in the summer, try to get you a matte setting spray. So like this one here, you can see it says matte wear. So that just means it's not gonna be shiny. If you are a sweaty girl, if you get really hot and sweaty, get a matte setting spray because that will help keep the shine down a little bit in the summertime. You can either or, powder or this. Hey Dana. And then, and that's what I've got for summer. So I didn't think changing your blush up for the seasons was a big deal, but it is. So change your blush up to a summer shade. I love peaches, pinks. So do that. You guys, you need to get this Angel Illuminator. It's so pretty. It's just a nice, subtle, sheer dewy glow. It's gonna be beautiful. And then, hey Rashay, how are you? Sorry y'all, I'm done. That was so fast. I wasn't doing anything crazy. I was just showing some summer favorites. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. But that's all I was gonna show you today. So those 3 things there. If you guys have questions, let me know. Put them in the comments. I would love to answer them for you. I hope you have a great Friday. Have a good summer. Summer break is starting this week for a lot of us. So have fun. Be safe. Yes, no, we do. So our setting spray, Dana, is, I've got it in my purse. It is a dewy finish, which is great. And I love the dewy finish. To me, the glow makes you look younger. When you're like matte and powdery looking, in my mind, that just makes you look older. That makes you appear to be more mature skin. So I love the dewy look. But if I know I'm going to be sweating, I don't want dewy makeup and sweaty skin. It just is like overboard. So I always do use our setting spray unless I'm going to be like super hot and sweaty that day. And that's what I'm saying, in the summer, as summer's coming, if you're gonna be outside all day, I would use setting powder over our setting spray just to help kill the shine a little bit, especially if you're gonna be sweating, or get a matte setting spray. Matte setting spray is just gonna help the shine since you're already gonna be a little shiny from sweating. But I love our setting spray. Our setting spray is awesome. It has all kinds of stuff in it that helps shrink your pores as well. So I love putting it on even under my makeup to set my face, just because it helps tighten up my skin a little bit. I just honestly don't recommend our setting spray in the heat of the summer if you're outside, because it's a dewy finish. I think I've said that 7 times, but hey Katie. Well, I'm done, but we're just chatting. We're about to leave. Kinsley is going to Disney World tonight and with her school. So I'm gonna go take her to go pick up a few last minute like snacks and things for her, you know, that she might need. I don't know. We'll probably get there and find all kinds of stuff we didn't know we needed and leave with them. That's how it always works. Now, Dana, for you though, with you being mature skin, I would just try our setting spray with the powder. I mean, I know, I'm jealous too. I've only been to Disney World once, and it was when she was 5. And it was nice. It was fun. It was a big investment. It was so expensive, and I'm so cheap. We had a planner. Her name is Gwen Rowe. She actually has a Facebook group that is amazing. It's called Suitcase and a Dream, I believe. Let me see if I can tag her. Because let me tell you guys, I told her what I wanted, which I'd never been, so I didn't know what I wanted. But I told her my dreams of what I wanted, and she said, all right, let me go get to work. And she basically came over to my house with a packet, an itinerary, every option. Like, she had everything planned to a T. And she had these tips that were amazing. Like, for instance, she was like, I know your daughter likes this character or this thing. Go there at 10 o'clock sharp, because he'll come out at 10:15 unknowingly. And so you'll get there before people will know, and there won't be a line. Like, she had tips like that I'm like, if I wouldn't have had her, I wouldn't have even known that person would have been there, much less been in the front of the line. She booked all of our food reservations, everything. Literally everything was done by her. And if we had an issue while we were there, we would just, I would text her and she would fix it for us. But one other thing I love too was we made payment plans through her, with her. She didn't charge anything. What she does is free. Like, Disney pays her to promote all, them. But so she like booked everything, food, everything, our stay. And was like, this is the total. Here are your monthly payment plans. And I just would pay her monthly. So when we went, it was already paid off, which is so nice. And so once we got there, we really didn't pay for much, unless we wanted something extra. So it was nice. I will recommend her till I die, because there was so many little things she told us to do that I thought, if it wouldn't have been like, I don't know. I know I'm rambling now, but I will never go without her again. She knew so much more than I would have ever known to do. And tips, go here at this time. Don't do this, do that, blah, blah. So it was nice. I'll tag her here though, because even if you just want an estimate, she'll help you get you an estimate on going. Just tell her what you want. She does cruises too, which is nice. Oh, I went super, super duper light, because I was telling everybody for summer, you typically go light because it's hot. And to change your blush for summer, go something kind of like pink or peachy, because to me, that's a summer color. So yeah, this is gonna be my like summer go-to. I used some Angel Illuminator on my cheeks today, which I have never used because I always use golds. I think you guys know that. I always use the golds because I just like gold. The peach is Tropicana. It's kind of sheer, but it's a gloss. So it's real good for fair skin and real good for just a very light touch of color. Like, it's super light. And you can barely even see it in the camera, but I promise it's there. It's just so... Okay, like see on my hand, like this, a fair skinned person right here. It's just super peachy and light, but I like it a lot on my lips because it's glossy. So, but yeah, all right, we're gonna go to Walmart, pick up some things. Thank you, Katie. Thank you, Rashay, Dana. Thank you guys for hopping on. Hope you have a great Friday.